Aye, lads.
Alright, standard. Standard. I think a deck without red in it sounds good. Well, I like playing red, man. Do you often go to places to watch people do things and then tell them not to do the thing that you've came to watch? It's pretty weird, champ. What decks are good in standard, man? You can't really play the mid-range decks anymore because of the stupid combo deck, so that means you can play aggro or nothing. So it's kind of resident sleeper, isn't it? I've not played that Boros deck. We can try it, man. Why not? Gotta try it eventually, and why not? Why not right now? I don't really know what cards are in it, though. Kumano? So you can't play Thalia, right? Aspirant. Adversary. There's a hasty boy, isn't there? Trample Haste. Dodge's verse, kinda sick. Raiju. This is 52 cards already, Jesus. A little bit of burn is nice. Looks pretty good, right? Cathar for big dumbasses. I don't think you care about big dumbasses, man. They should be dead to your burn spells by the time they play a big idiot, right? Something like this. I think the deck wants another land, though. So you're probably going to have to make one more cut. Stormseeker? Stormseeker is not that good of a card, in my opinion. I've never been too impressed by Stormseeker. Maybe 3 dens, one cave. I think you do want 25 lands, but I'm not sure what the last cut is. Maybe 3 play with fire is enough. Yeah, and Stormseeker, especially in this deck, like everything's got haste already. Or most of your creatures, anyway. Alright, we need to cut one of our non-lands for a land. Does Boros have a Snarl? You do, huh? Okay. Give me a minus. Give me a minus. Give me 2 snarly boys. Kami's Flare over Eruption. I don't know, man. Some of our creatures have counters on them. That's true. But only some. I think I'll play one. Let's try like this, maybe? Angelfire Ignition is also a nice card, yeah. Man, there's a lot of like decent choices for this deck, huh? Ignition seems like it should be a good sideboard card, actually. So you should have something against a big idiot. Alright, Rebuke for medium idiots. What about large idiots? Can this deck play Fateful Absence? Do we kill the opponent before they use their clue token? Maybe? What are the actual Boros cards in the format? Anything gas? I guess actually you can play. We need Archon, right? So if we're bringing in Archon, we need to take out our Skalds, but that's good because we're only playing 2 Skalds, so it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, Rip Apart is a nice one. I guess we probably should have the other 2 Skalds in the sideboard too. Not too bothered by any of the rest of these. I mean, you've got to play more than one Rip Apart. What are you doing? Emperor seems like a card that would be weird not to play. Dude, I'll try the Proctor. I think that's kind of nice that we've got 2 adversaries and 2 Skalds, so it lets us play Proctor and Archon in the sideboard, huh? Because it's pretty easy to bring them in. To bring in Proctor, we've got to get rid of Adversary, and to bring in Archon, we get rid of the Skalds, but we don't need to get rid of any other card for either of those 2 things, do we? I guess with Proctor, we won't get to go today, but that's whatever, isn't it? Or does that even stop it? Does Proctor stop you going today? Kumano won't trigger. Nah, Proctor doesn't stop sagas. Because the saga comes into play and then it goes to stage 1 after it's in play, not when it enters the battlefield. Okay, I mean, what are we cutting from the sideboard, dude? 16 cards here, man. GG Odin, I had Wildfire in the sideboard. Wait, should we have Wildfire in this sideboard? Yeah. It's the most fun card. Alright, cut 5 cards from the sideboard, baby. I guess we can probably play without... Oh my god, it won't even let me scroll. Fuck the other Skalds. Dude, the sideboard is so good. I'm not 100% sure on the Fateful Absence, but I'd like to think our deck can kinda... So the reason why Absence is bad is because your opponent gets a clue, right? And they crack a clue and then they just play another card. But Absence is very good if you're playing an aggro deck or a combo deck, right? Where you get to use the Absence and then kill them before they get to use the clue. And or not before they use the clue, but before they cast the card that they get off the clue. I think our deck can kill the opponent before they cast the card that they get off the clue. Give me 1 Rip Apart. 2 Proctors. 2 Archons. Alright, we take out 2 Adversaries, bring in 2 Proctors. We take out 2 Skalds, bring in 2 Archons. Go. This is our deck. The metagame challenge is you need to win up to 7 matches before you lose your first match. 1 loss and you're out. So how many wins are we going to get? 1 loss and you're done. Keep that in mind. So we're going to play the metagame challenge for a bit more, and then there's a qualifier weekend this weekend starting today. That will be in 2 hours, I think. And that is sealed day 1, draft day 2. So that should be pretty fun too. Alright, we've got a curve and opponent's got a mull, so should be good. Draft, hell yeah. You need to get to day 2 for draft, man. And I am extremely inexperienced in this like sealed format, so if I get to day 2, it'll be a fucking miracle. But it'll be fun to try, that's for sure. Kumano, dude, absolutely sick. It dodged the Spikefield hazard. Opponent? Why did you let me put a counter on my creature? Dude, Kami's Flare is so bad. Ricky, you're banned. Who told me I can't fucking cast the spell because they don't have any creatures? I can't burn them. Alright, give me Hearse. Give me Emperor. Against Is It maybe Jeskai combo. You've got to play your Archons, right? So Skalds out, Archons in. 2 cuts. Everything's pretty good though, man. Everything's like pretty alright. Maybe just play with fire? We didn't see a lot of their decks, so I'm not even sure if we need Archon and Hearse here, but I think it is sensible to bring it in nonetheless. Those cards are okay even if they don't wreck the opponent, and you would like to hope that they do. Interesting choice, chat. Do you play around Jawari here, or do you just happily let them use it so that you can resolve your 3 mana cards? Do you bait them into Jawariing you? I think you do. I have no basics in my hand, I decline. Dude, this Cavalier guy is no joke. He's pretty sick. Trample haste, huh? Oh, it's a bombardment deck. Okay. At least we know what we're playing against now. Does Archon work against that? You may cast the copies, so it does work, right? Hearse is good too, yeah. So, decent sideboarding from us here. Come on, Fable, draw me some burn. Burn me, daddy. They hit Fading Hope. Okay, that's not too bad. So they're going to 2, right? I'm not sure, is it better to attack with the Den or the Raiju? Obviously either one of them's getting removed, but I'd rather attack with the Den and like not make a token, if that was possible. But making the token's annoying because they're going to get a scry off of it. I guess it's better to attack with a Raiju then, right? Because they don't get a scry off of the Fading Hope. Because the Raiju costs 4. Alright chat, I mean our deck can deal 2 damage. It is possible. Very badly timed, my friend. You fool. You've activated my trap card. I'll tap that for a red. Oh no, they make 2 treasures. No! So lacky. 2 treasures. I don't think they can actually make any... I don't think they can gain any life though, at least, so... I'm really hoping our deck can find a way to deal 2 here. Roil Eruption. Got some hasters. I mean, it's the type of deck we can't fucking concede, we've got to just keep playing. Because I don't think their deck can gain any life, so... Oh my god, they play Celestus. Alright, they can't... They can't gain a life this turn, though. Oh, they can. Alright, chat, we get 1 more draw, I believe. They go to 3 here, and then... If they activate their Celestus and go to 4, we can concede. Alright, seems like a good idea to bring our one of Rip Apart in. No, actually, I guess we can't concede because we still got 2 Roil Eruptions that we can kick. So we can play until they go to 6 life. One of? Ah, we've got 2. Do they deck themselves? Nah, they'll kill us before that, sadly. Normally that deck they'll get quite close to decking themselves, but they won't deck themselves. Eruption! 1 time, baby, 1 time. Okay, Mountain. Mountain's pretty good. I'll play that and pass the turn. They have 7, 10, 13. Alright, we're dead on board, but maybe opponent misses it. Okay, they missed it. That's pretty pog. 1 more draw for Eruption. Oh my god, they went to 6, and I'm gonna draw it, I'm gonna draw it now that they went to 6. Okay, game 3 it is, game 3. Very interesting, chat. Very interesting. 4 burn down the house, huh? Rip. See you later, Wandering Emperor. I kind of want these play with fires, man. I would like to cut a creature that doesn't have haste, that's not Archon. Which is what? Aspirant? Not the Hopeful Initiate though either, to be honest. It's not Initiate, man. Initiate is maybe our best creature, to be honest. I think it's Aspirant, man. I cut 2 Aspirants. Okay, I would quite like to top deck a 1 or 2 mana creature. Elspeth would be good in this deck. Maybe. Wow. No 2 mana removal. We know they've got a Spike Field in hand. No 2 mana removal. Alright, that was a top deck bolt. I'm confused, man. I thought for a second they top decked the island, but so they had either the bolt in hand and didn't kill my guy, or the island in hand and didn't play the blue mana, and then top decked the other one. What information does that give us? Don't know. Very, very strange. They've confused me, that's for sure. Alright chat, 1 second, that's 1-0. Good start. Alright, dude, this deck seems pretty good. I'm liking it. I was worried about the Cavalier, but the Cavalier seems pretty goddamn sick. If it dodges verse too, it's so nice. The qualifier begins in an hour and a half, right? There's 8-bet options. Yeah, the metagame challenge is sick for the casino. Very sick. Snarl, baby. So good. Alright, we're on the draw against mono green. Okay. Azusa's Many Journeys. What? Green Snowlands Basic Mountain? Moonrager Slash, okay. Nice. When it becomes blocked, untap up to 3 lands you control. Is this saga just OP or what? Play an additional land, gain 3 life, and then you get a 3/3 with an effect? Kinda gas. Alright, chat. There's a lot of spells in our deck that kill these creatures, so we are discarding 2. But which 2? Because our cards are, like, quite good, man. These 2, I guess. Alright, that worked out pretty good. I'll take it. That was good gameplay. Weaver of Harmony. Did Kiki copy the Raiju is no joke. It's no joke. We are about to pop. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Order? How did I do? What was wrong with my order? Okay, I mean, Rip Apart looks good. Is Proctor good here? Nope. Hearse? Nope. Seems like a decent Angelfire deck. Emperor maybe, Rip Apart maybe. Probably bring in these three. Wildfire on an animated forest seems kinda sick, but... Archon? Nah, not Archon. Alright, give me these. Give me some play with fire cuts, because they don't kill anything. Opponent's entire deck is 3 3s and 4 5s. Go. I like our deck, man. I'm really liking it. Copy Raiju is not something I'd considered before. It's a really sick one to copy, huh? Because you get so much damage out of the creature on the turn that you play it. Or on the turn that you do it. At least 5 damage, sometimes a lot more. Do the Raijus count the damage off of each other? Number of modified creatures you control other than this particular Thundering Raiju, right? Yes. Any acceptable ways to give Kiki Haste? We can give Kiki Haste with our Angelfire Ignition. So you can make it a 4/4 Vigilance Haste. You get you can attack for 4 and then copy something after combat. It's not bad. Alright, chat. In my hand, I have 1, 2, 4. I've got 7 creatures, and yet no creatures. It's pretty good. Seven creatures and no creatures at the same time. Why play Cleansing Wildfire against it? It's good against the 3-colour decks. Especially when you're playing the Adversary, right? You can rebuy it too. Very nice. Most of the 3-colour decks are playing 1 basic. Some of them are playing 2. And I've spent a lot of time trying to find out how many basics they can play, and it's maximum 3. So even then it's pretty good. Okay, chat. 2-0. 0 betters, dead. 1 better's dead. And don't worry, 2 betters will be dead very soon. Jugum 1, 2, 3, 4. On the play. I keep. Simic. Very interesting. Well, Aspirant's pretty good against Simic, no? I'd love to put both buffs on one, but let's play around Fade and Hope a little bit. That's Teamer. Teamer Andy? Teamer, huh? Teamer with Fading Hope. I'm not too sure what the rest of their deck is, chat. Gotta be honest. I've got to put both counters on the 4/4 Aspirant, haven't I? Burn down the house. Feels kind of bad though. If they kill this thing, if I put both on this and they kill it, I'm dealing 4. They go to 9. Do I have lethal with a Raiju? Yes, just. Okay, fine. What the hell are they playing, man? They're just dead. It's... Now, chat, I know you might say first world problems, but we killed them too fast. I don't know how to sideboard, I don't know what they're doing. Why would you add green to the Izzet deck? What do you get? What do you get from your green? Body combo? Maybe. The big fling card? Yeah. It's a good shout. I respect it. I respect the... So they play at least a mountain and an island, huh? Alright, give me Skalds out, Archon in. We've got to play Hearst then, right? Try this. It's not the worst spot to be in. If they're doing something like very weird that we're not prepared for, at least we'll... I mean, they're going to have to do it to kill us in game 2, right? So we'll find out what it is. That's pretty nice. We can hold up play with fire for the Fable token. Although, if they don't play Fable, I think I'll just hit them in the face, man. Alright, Dragon's Fire, so gold span Andy. Gold Spandy. Yep. Just a Teamer Power. I still don't understand why they have Unexpected Windfall and Chariot in the same deck. Turns out it's just actually the same deck that people have been playing for 2 years. So Hearse is bad. The Wandering Emperor is still good though. Alright, chat. Maybe winnable? We're on 12, and they have a pathetic 11 damage on board. When it becomes day or night, put a counter on a creature. Okay. Let's take it today. Rip. That was actually quite a close one, dude. I thought we were getting fucking destroyed earlier in that game. Excuse me. The burn spells are actually very sick. They're gonna steal a lot of games, man. Definitely an Angelfire matchup, yep. What about Skalds, man? Skalds is pretty good. They have Cinderclasm. I don't think Rip Apart's very good, man. I need to grow these initiates, dude, but opponent just keeps holding up an annoying amount of manas. Stop holding up red mana, you fucking fucker. Ha! Blue mana! Oh my god, what a mistake. Imagine. Imagine holding up the blue mana. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Hold. Yes, I think so. So they need a board wipe or 2 removal spells. No, they need 3 removal spells. Okay. So they're board wipe or dead, so that's easy hold. Even Chariot, they're dead on board if they cast Chariot. Well, not on board, but they're dead to the Roil Eruption if they cast Chariot. 3-0. We're doing things. It's quite hard to win on the draw, but it's kind of impossible to lose on the play. It's pretty crazy. Alright, chat. Is this a keep? You've got no white, but you do have 3 turns to draw white, including a scry, if you're boinking in the face. This has to be a keep, man, come on. If we can find a white, we're going to get a 4-4 Cavalier. Rabbit Battery. Very interesting. We're going face dot. Excuse me? That's the wrong land. That's very much the wrong land. Arnie Broken Brow. Cool. Another land, please. More landos. Why are they playing that card? One plus the greatest power among other creatures. Okay. They don't have a lot of counters in their deck for Raiju. Four, 8. I'm one off lethal, man. Motherfucker. God damn it, dude. One off! One off! What a scam. I don't think we need to change too much. Is it just this? Seems like it is just this. Hearse could be good maybe, but I'm not buying it. I can't believe I lost that game, man. What an absolute tilt to the maximum. What are you gonna do, dude? No white game 1, no lands game 2. It's a tough life out here. Volatile Arsonist. Nice. They can't deal 15, right? Like you're joking. Guess they can't deal 10. 10 damage with 5 mana? Alright, how about some lands? Opponent is playing big boy mono red, let me tell you that. They're not messing around. The big boys are out. Under an hour until the metagame challenge chat, or not, the qualifier weekend, sorry. This hand does not seem very good. I have one land. Seems pretty bad. Should have kept the first hand? Nah, first hand's way too bad, man. This fucking sucks, dude. Still in it? Nah, we're not in it, we're dead. I had 5 cards. They had 7. How can I be in it? Alright. Pay out the lucky 3-betters. Would have been at least 4. If not for pesky wizards. Ecuador! Ecuador!